Emmanuel, God is with us. Just want to show you this pot that I love. I got to get myself a bigger bowl because look how big that one is, and it had a baby, and right next to it is that one, and that one took. I had something. This one gets huge and will take over the whole pot. If I let it, I might just put a pot of these together because these grow fast. Over the winter, they will grow and catch up the whole pot. And this is cinnamon basil. So if you sit here, it smells like cinnamon basil. I want to get an apple mint. Somebody had an apple mint that they were talking about. And I want that in my life. Oh, you guys, my sedum. That is its flower. I see those fancy flower shows in other places, but that's what I got. And I ought to be grateful because she's in a 1.5 quart pot and she is just doing big things. Yeah, so I got fall everywhere. I need to plant out my spare sunflowers. Those sunflowers get tall. I think it's far enough in the year that if I plant them now, they'll make it through and flower next year. If I don't get it right, I'll plant some more and try again until I want to figure out the earliest plant date for sunflowers, because then I will get the best show. Like this year, this sunflower here, let me see if I can show it to you. This sunflower here is the best sunflower show I've ever had, and it grew at least February. It was already growing. So, and when I saw it in February, it was like a 1.5 foot tall, and it made it. But this is a perennial sunflower, so it can take a little bit more than others. And my seed sunflowers, they looked beautiful. They came up short-term show. I have a small garden. I can't keep planting sunflowers. So this is my solution. And she's growing along the wall. There's 3 of them there now. 11 foot tall, going into fall. I'm hoping this will flower all fall, at least all October, because the thing of it is, she's got quite a show right now, and I see buds that suggest it's going to be another show. Ooh, I see. I gotta be on my. I'm not getting my work done as fast as I need to. I eat sunflower petals. So this plant, even though it doesn't look like it gives you as many sunflower petals, because you only get a few per plant, it's wonderful because you get lots of sunflowers petals and you get them over and over and over. So I would say if you grow something like artichoke hearts, Jerusalem artichokes, if you grow those, then you have plenty of sunflower petals. But if you don't grow those, what is going on here? Is somebody trying to come into my garden with some madness? Yes, they are. You see that? That's madness. I am not the one. Okay? So we will stop that right now. We ain't gotta buy a pest control for everything. Some pests are not quick to get established. That pest was trying to hide itself from the birds. But it couldn't hide itself from man. And I am not going to have all my sunflower leaves go to some worm. I will have to deal with that worm. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's a worm that likes to look for petals and hide in them. So I think, I can combat that. Okay, so I think I'm going to get a good long sunflower season. None of these sunflowers last long, but They last a little. I guess I'll deadhead that one because it's not working. I'm not going to worry about it because there's so many sunflowers. And obviously, deadheading or not deadheading doesn't seem to matter to this plant at all. So maybe I'll just leave them because maybe the little seed, look at that. Maybe the little seed on there will be attractive. This, even though it has a lot of pollen, I don't see a lot of bees on this. I see the moths mostly. I'm okay with that. But the moths don't, they don't seem to have any interest in my pumpkin flowers, so I'm having to self-pollinate pumpkin. And to that, I am not the happiest camper. Just taking off these sunflower petals. When I make my tea, they do hydrate and become bigger. So they're just dried out now. But for some reason, when I make my tea, they don't stay dried out. Like tea leaves, these hydrate and become full-on plants. Boy, I missed a lot of food, didn't I? Well, it'll benefit the garden. Okay. Some more tea leaves. It's a different kind of sunflower, but it's a sunflower. Oh, look at that stash over there. Did I catch it in time? I'll get a few leaves here, a few leaves there. Here's one I can catch in time. This is when I should be picking them, when they start drying out like that. That's the best time to get them. But I'm so glad to have all these beautiful sunflowers so that it's not easy to catch them all. Can't cry about that. Trying to get these. I get some and some become fertilizer. And I'll see later on if I get a goldfinch show or something like fun like that. That'll be great. You know, if I get it. Yeah. I think I got all I'm gonna do. I love the show and I don't want to mess up any branches. She is leaning towards where the sun is and the pomegranate is growing under her. As soon as she's done, I will definitely have to chop the pomegranate down because I want my sweet peas here for the winter season. Yeah. How are you doing? How are my beans going? My peanuts. Everybody good down here? Okay. God bless you. God bless you.